DebugBear can help you optimize the loading speed of your website, and also keeps track of the core Web Vitals metrics that Google uses as a ranking factor. This demo project shows site speed data for a bunch of different websites. DebugBear runs daily tests on each page, collecting metrics like the largest contentful paint and the download size of the website. In addition to running continuous lab-based performance tests, DebugBear also uses Google's API to pull in real user metrics for each page. Currently, the trend lines show data for the last 10 weeks. Let's take a look at a performance regression. For the web.dev homepage, we see that a few weeks ago, the largest contentful paint metric increased in the DebugBear lab data. Something changed and made this page render more slowly. Google's field data also shows an increase. Since Google's data is aggregated over 28 days, we see the LCP gradually going up after the regression was introduced. To understand what caused this regression, we can look at the in-depth reports that are generated for each test result. Instead of looking at aggregated weekly data, we can now see every individual test result. Let's find out what caused the increase in the largest contentful paint metric. This is when the change occurred, so we can click to select this test result. That allows us to inspect the result in detail and also compare it against the previous test. Below the metric charts, we can see information about the selected test result. For example, we can see what page element was responsible for the largest paint. Before the LCP increase, this was a small 1 kilobyte image. But then a new, much larger image was introduced, with a download size of over 300 kilobytes, causing the LCP metric to go up. This is just one of the in-depth reports that come with each test result. DebugBear also generates a Lighthouse report with every test, allowing you to track your Lighthouse scores and get recommendations on how to improve performance. We also provide a rendering film strip and a request waterfall to allow you to debug page load behavior in detail. Setting up monitoring is really simple. Just enter the URL of your page to get started. You can run tests both on desktop and mobile devices, as well as choose from over 15 global test locations. Sign up for a free 14-day trial, or book a call to talk about your requirements in more detail.